Alright, this is a Let's Play of the game WarTales. And I just started up. I just went through my first little tutorial fight with my four-man team, or four-party team of Benilia, Corny, Tarwin, Eric, and Hank the Pony. So this is the first building I can encounter. And let's see what's going on in here. Alright, so I've got Sinise, the
Although the war in
stable woman.
Edarin has been a boon for my business, I cannot help but feel for my poor ponies. I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up dead.
Okay, so she wants me to buy her horse, or her ponies. Now, Nedril here is going to
When
probably...
I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left.
Hank has saddlebags. I don't see Hank with shoes. Alright, so... should we buy these?
Tell you what, buy a horse from us, and I'll throw...
Okay. Let's look at some horses. Okay. 4, 2, 11, 13. 4, 2, 11, 8. 5, 2, 11, 14. Alright, then we go 12. 659. 12, 659. Okay, so these are some interesting choices. I think scout around here and see if there's anything else. There's a barrel here we can inspect. Wheat and snow iris. I'm not willing to start stealing just yet. Just yet, right? Okay, I can't afford them anyway. It's a done question. Alright, I can come back here later for a pony if I want it. Now we're going to travel down the road, looking for anything shiny. Because we are a stalwart band of 4, down on our luck, former noble people, mercenaries. And we've come to the town of Stromkap. Alright, so, Stromkap. I've got a forge, town hall, here, 3 Hares Market, an apothecary, Traveler's Feast Inn, and a derelict tavern. I'm not ready to really do the derelict tavern thing just yet. For those of you who are not familiar with WarTales, one of the first things you can do with, I think one of the first DLCs, was you can buy this tavern. And then you have to build it, upgrade it, staff it, etc. And it's a nice little diversion from the grittiness of what is WarTales. And what is WarTales? WarTales is a... as far as I know, there's no magic. I haven't run into it, but played it a little bit before, but I have, assuming no magic, but it's a medieval party management, turn-based, tactical, gritty slaughterfest. And I say that because you can grow your party, you can have, as far as I know, as large a party as you want, but you've got to manage it, you've got to feed it, etc., etc. And in combat, characters can die often, and you can bury them, and there's a whole scene where you bury your companions and your pets and all that stuff. And here we are in the inn, where we can possibly recruit some people. Let's first talk to Franar, the barkeep.
Say, it's not often you see new faces around here. Well, feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
Okay, so this is where I can buy some supplies. Now, I have a couple of boozers in my party. I need to be aware of that. So I would like to buy 4 of those. I don't really need to buy the big ones yet. I'm not going to buy those and leave. Now, most of the people over here are going to be possible recruits to your party.
I'd like to discover new places and travel the world.
Okay, he's an archer. I always am a fan of archers because hitting people from a distance and not being, being able to be beat up by them is always alluring to me. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I love archers in most like RTS games. The ranged guy is pretty fun. This is not a release in RTS, but it's it's a turn-based RPG. Alright, so movement, wage, that's the thing I really got to watch out for is the wage. Consumption is also important. High dexterity though, and crit hits at a 6, so keep that in mind. If you leave town, these people get like regenerated to something else, so you need to like be aware. The informant can give you like black market quests.
You looking for work? Of course. You'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right?
Okay, we'll get back to that.
I've had enough of my nightmare neighbors. Take...
Thaumaturge. Ooh, I am unaware of what this class is. He's a tinker and a thaumaturge. His wage is 17. Oh. He's a range damage over time guy. I might want to pick him up because I've not seen a thaumaturge before. Okay, so I've got 30 and 60. Yeah, okay. And might as well see if I can recruit.
I'd like to discover new places and travel.
I almost missed out on this person right here.
I was part of another group of mercenaries, but one morning they...
Another archer. Willpower, better crit, so I'm glad I saw this guy first. I wonder if I can recruit him. I'm gonna have to start earning fairly quickly though, because now I'm almost poor. Alrighty, let's talk about our first contract.
Our role as emissaries is to ensure that...
Okay, so I got an easy contract, yes. Easy contract, yes. And I'll save the rest for later. We're gonna do two quick easy contracts. It's killing 2 squads. It's a gang and a squad of bandit guys. Alrighty. That's our contracts. Now, let's head out. And we're going to depart. Now, the first thing I want to do is look at the map. Okay, so I've got to go over here. I've got to go over here. And then this is the fief. I want to end up over here at some point, so we're going to go first down here. Then we're going to go over here. Then we'll come back. We'll complete this mission. I want to get to the fief because that's something I'm kind of interested in. Yeah, okay. Going back here. Make sure I'm heading the right sort of direction. Yeah, okay. And there's always things to look for. Ooh, what is going on here?
Help us!
Let's zoom in.
Help us!
Okay, so these people are being attacked by bandits. So we've got wolves. They're being attacked by wolves. Yeah, we'll jump in on that. Initiate combat. So the goal is to keep the civilians alive and kill the wolves. Alright, so this is our first fight while recording. I did fight a couple of bandits before, it was pretty easy. Alright, so in this game, you can move your guys around to various starting positions for tactical advantage. I want to get my archers around here. Put him here. So I got them surrounded. Very good. Oh, damn it! That was my. That was I. Oh shit! I forgot my Thalmer. Just I'm not used to this guy. Sorry. Exploding concoction. That'll work. Okay. Gotta protect the Thaumerge. Oh, good. Going after the NPC. Oh, no, going after me. Oh, God. Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. Because now... Gonna hammer the wolf. Alright, so all the wolves are engaged, so that's good. Over here. One down. Two down. No, we're going to finish off this wolf. Allied reinforcements coming. Oh, the second guy. Way to let your wife fucking do the fight. Genius. And they're down. Alright, that's a simple fight. And then we get to loot everything. Repair everything. And level up a motherfucker. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to go with Valoria's Victory. And... yeah, I think we're going to go with Bump That Crit. Alright. And that is it for there. Alright, continuing on our quest to go kill some bandits. So yeah, WarTales is this kind of open-ended, something shiny, overland map exploration. There's regions, there's zones, there's a war going on, there's DLCs, but basically you just manage your party, gain fame, gain experience, different classes. Let's consult our map. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, something to inspect here, and something shiny there. Alright. Yeah, and you want to, like, loot a lot of stuff, because there's crafting, there's resource management, there's all sorts of fun stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, we're about to hit the fun part, and we'll do this contract, and then we'll call it a day on this Let's Play. Ooh, yeah, I've got to rest people up. Let's go over here, and then we'll do a Let's Play. Or we'll go over here, we'll rest, we'll do the math. We'll do the contract. And camping, that's a good opportunity. Alrighty. So I have a workshop. So I need a tinker. I know one of my guys is a tinker. Novice. Novice. Without a profession, without a profession, without a profession. So professions are fun. Okay, so now we can use this. Confirm. What do I want him to do? Yeah, we'll have him craft some lockpicks. Alrighty. Now, let's look at the other professions we have here. I don't have anything. Name, assign reserve, capture. Here we go. That's the only thing I've unlocked is Tinker, so obviously I'm not going to have everybody be a Tinker, but there's all these professions. I need a tent. I need a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so yeah, you get tents, you get all this whole campsite. You litter with a bunch of stuff, which provides bonuses, better resting, etc. And then when you're ready, you click on here. Now I want to throw in some booze. Not all the booze. One. So you got to feed your people properly. You gotta do 2 booze. That's right. That's I got two alkies here. Insufficient food. Fuck it. We will do all the wolf meat. 1, 4, and 2. So we'll do one more of these and one of these. There we go. So now everybody's been fed the amount they need. And the drunkards are going to be relatively happy this time around. It's a dangerous area, so let's see what happens. 80% chance we get fucked with. This could be bad. Oh, we made it. Alrighty. Everybody's well rested. It's important to be well rested before you engage in a quest. I think these are our guys. Yep. Alrighty, we're now going to have our fight. That's our dude. So move him to right there. Those are 3 guys. It's a decent setup. I don't have anybody behind them. Nope. Actually, yeah, I want to have my boy here because I want to control the battlefield. I want them to come at me like this. Yeah, alrighty. We'll do this. This is, of course, the boss, so that's the guy we want to fuck with. And we want to flank him as much as possible. Oh, he hits hard. That sucks. Okay, I gotta wrap this guy up. Decently armored, but now hopefully poisoned. Get this guy as close as I can, and I want to use a bomb. Nope, I'm not using a bomb just yet. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so the idea here is to drop the guy in the front and then surround the boss and then deal with this guy in the end. I think if we drop the boss, the surviving dude, this guy, will probably want to run away. Oh, we won't let that happen because we are merciless. Ooh. Ow. That guy's down. Okay, I don't have to worry about him. Let's get an angle on the boss man. Oh, that's a solid hit. That was a good move. It's going to prevent my thaumaturge from throwing his thing, though, so... Okay. Okay, now... Boss is getting weaned down a bit. We're going to move this guy right here. Alright, now we're starting to get it. Oh, my guy's almost dead. I might have a... let's hope he's gonna get splattered. Nope. Okay. So we're now going to move a little closer, and we're gonna get them both. Dropped one. He's almost done. I think he's just gonna chill here. You can hear my dog in the background barking. He's decided it's time to pee. Oh, that's a solid hit. Some of these sounds are really visceral. Jeez Louise. Alright, so I get this big-ass hammer and 3 corpses, which I'm not going to loot. We will loot that, we will heal all, we will repair all, and we're going to level some people up. Alright, so... Protector, Fighter, or Swordmaster. Alright, so area, group buff, more damage, more damage. I think I'm going to do group buff. And we will increase. There you go. That's it for her. Corny, my little psychopath. Yeah. I honestly think I'm going to go with this because it's another group benefit. And if I've learned anything, it's pump up that constitution for a little while. Alright, continue. So that's it for that contract. I got 2 little shinies I'm going to take, and then we'll go back to town, and we'll call it a day for this episode of Let's Play WarTales. Alrighty, folks, I will see you back at town next time. Oh yeah, before I leave, I really suck at this whole self-promotion thing. Please see the links below and the pinned comment as well for information on my channel, how you can support or view other things. This is Dice at the Tables, Dice at the Table Productions. This is our Let's Play, and we have Patreon. All those things are in the links below. Like I said, I really suck at the whole self-promotion, begging for money thing. But any and all help you can give is always appreciated. And if you just, don't have the money, I know it's hard times, daddy. I know that that's sometimes not an option, but like, share, subscribe, do all the things to just get people watching this channel. I really appreciate the attention I've gotten. This channel is, I think, about 14 days old of like real actual content, and it started with me doing Rolemaster. Well, it started a couple years ago. I posted a video just as a test, and then kind of moved on to some other stuff. This is all kind of boring behind the scenes crap, but about 14 days ago I started posting some Rolemaster Unified videos, and they got popular, and I decided I'd do a little Let's Play as well. And here we are back at the village. I will see you next time on Dice at the Table.